so legitimate. Sadly enough, it takes your trust away.
A warning tonight from a senior who almost lost $50,000 in a scam. The FBI is sounding the alarm about scams targeting the elderly in our county. Team 10 investigator Austin Grabish shows us the sophisticated tactics thieves are using.
Gotta go to the gym.
All right.
And I have a Knights poker game tonight.
Retirement. It's meant to be a time where you slow down, take time to sip coffee, and enjoy all the little things.
Who's hosting?
Joe.
Most days, life is pretty quiet for Dale and Chris Marsh. But right before Thanksgiving, the Carlsbad couple got quite the surprise.
There's $50,000 sitting here that's not my money. It's not our money.
It all started when Dale got an early morning text.
It said, thank you for your $499 purchase from Norton.
But Dale never ordered anything. No need to worry, said that message.
If there are any issues, please call this 800 number.
Soon, Dale was on the phone with a sympathetic rep named Roger.
What was his demeanor like on the phone?
Very polished, very professional, very non-threatening.
Roger assured Dale everything would be okay.
He said, then, Mr. Marsh, you just have to input the $500, 500.00, and then I'll transfer it back to your account.
Dale did that.
And then it comes up as $50,000 instead of $500.
Soon after,
I'm looking at my Chase bank account, and it literally shows right in front of me, $50,000 had been deposited into my account.
Dale says Roger seems scared.
He goes from that very professional demeanor to where, oh, this has never, ever happened before. We've got to get this reversed or I'm going to lose my job.
Dale took off to the bank, his wife staying behind at home, keeping an eye on the person now outside.
What are you thinking when your husband's on the phone and all this is going on?
I wanted to be sure that it was legitimate.
Chris just had a feeling something wasn't right.
As I'm overhearing it and the drama's continuing, I thought, I'm just going to call the local police department, a non-emergency number, and see if they're familiar with a scam of this sort.
Within minutes of getting the phone call, Carlsbad police arrived and brought in the feds, who quickly set up an undercover sting operation in the neighborhood. The FBI brought $50,000 in fake cash with them and stuffed the money in a shoebox.
I've had doctors, lawyers, judges, pilots, engineers, all have fallen victim to this stuff.
The FBI's Michael Rodd says scams like the one targeting the Marshes are often originating in India. And get this, he says just last year,
there's over $108 million worth of elder fraud funds that are traceable back to San Diego victims.
$108 million just in San Diego County.
$108 million just in San Diego County.
That seems like a huge number.
It does seem like a huge number. It is a huge number. There's over 1,300 victims comprising that $108 million.
Rodd is in charge of San Diego's Elder Justice Task Force. He says it's a first-of-its-kind partnership between the FBI, the district attorney, Adult Protective Services, and every local law enforcement agency in the county. The goal is to have all elder fraud reported under one roof so authorities can better tackle the problem. Dubbed Operation Counterstrike, the task force returned over $7 million to victims last year.
This task force seems like a model for the rest of the country.
I'd love for it to be.
The team is kept busy every week.
And you're also seeing an uptick in courier cases, people who launder money actually showing up at victims' homes in San Diego?
Yes, it's happening almost on a daily basis. There's a wide variety of reasons why this is happening. One of which is a change in California law that capped the withdrawals and deposits at crypto ATMs, making it more difficult to use those crypto ATMs to move funds.
The scams, because they're making so much money off of our elderly folks, they're just getting more and more sophisticated.
Task Force officer Nicole Mondello got dispatched to the Marshes' home. She says the FBI often has just 2 hours to set up and try to catch a courier in the act.
Tell me why 2 hours? Where is this courier coming from? What are you seeing in Southern California?
Oftentimes we see that these couriers are coming from the greater LA area.
Mondello says the tech support and overpayment scams that targeted the Marshes work like this. A victim clicks on malware. The senior then gets a message from someone overseas. When that scammer gets the American on the phone, they let a coordinator know. That coordinator then contacts a network of couriers. The courier that completes the job gets a cut of the money.
If they've been doing it for a while and they're trusted by whoever the boss is, then they can make up to $1,000 from a pickup.
And you've seen lives ruined because of the scam.
Absolutely. It's just terrible. I've talked to victims who have lost their entire life savings and they're not sure about paying rent, getting food.
The FBI's most recent internet crime report says in 2024, seniors across the country had $982 million stolen from them in tech support scams. Seniors lost another $5.9 million in overpayment scams. The FBI calls them sophisticated. In the Marshes case, it wasn't until Dale got to the bank when he realized where that extra $50,000 came from.
So, Dale, it's a wire transfer from your equity line.
The FBI believes malware allowed the bad guys to get into their bank account. The couple credits the quick thinking of Carlsbad police with stopping them from becoming victims.
And I thank God we didn't end up losing the money.
4 people were arrested for trying to scam the seniors. The Marshes hope others will learn from their close call and avoid being swindled. Austin Grabish, Team 10.
The FBI encourages anyone who's been a victim of a similar scam to report it to the Internet Crimes Complaint Center. We have a link under this story on 10news.com.